Fisheye. Professor Ratcliff, El Camino College in Torrance, California. This is Fashion 10, Beginning Clothing Construction, and I'm showing the students how to do a fisheye dart. So we just used a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We drew, take your paper, fold it in half. Half of the paper is where our first notch is. 1 inch over, other notch. Now what I'm showing the students how to do is also make their patterns as they go along. So we take the pin here, draw it at an angle, go back here, draw it at an angle. Use your tracing paper and tracing wheel to trace it on your muslin. Okay, we're doing our mini samples for our books so that when the students do their work, they know how to make the fisheye dart. Fisheye darts goes on the side of a shirt, a t-shirt, a dress, to bring the dress in or the t-shirt in or the shirt in the waistline to make the waist look very form, natural, and fit like you got like a six-pack. Okay. So this is why we do the fisheye dart. You have to sew it at the end here and at the end, and then the inch in the middle is the high point of the apex. All right. So some people say don't backstitch. I don't want it to come loose, so I backstitch. Okay. So forward, backstitch, forward, and then you're taking it to the apex, the highest point. Put your needle down, turn it so that you got a nice sharp apex. Backstitch. And then, as you can see, I didn't stay all the way on the line. I kind of got off the line, So I kind of deviated, but that means it's going to be 1/4 inch off. So then we need to fix that. So I'm going to go back to the apex and true it. Stay on my line. And then what I can do is take my seam ripper later and rip off the crooked line. Okay, just take your seam ripper and take that part off and we're good. Fold it over to make sure that it's even on both sides. That's how you can tell if you matched it. Fisheye dart. You're gonna take this piece of loose so that we can have a perfect one. If you don't have a seam ripper, needle kind of works fine. And it works really well actually when you have the bobbin thread. We're using a lighter thread for the bobbin, and we have the black thread in the front. I was hoping that somebody would have gotten me a seam ripper by now since I said I needed one, but they didn't, so I'm improvising. Thank you. She actually handed it to me the wrong way. Oh, the tip was supposed to be at the bottom, but I put her on the spot, so I won't take 50 points away from her. So this is how you use your seam ripper. And start your pile over there so your machine won't be dirty. So start your pile of your threads over in the corner. And I'm using the tip of the seam ripper because mistakes do happen. So now my dart is perfect. Professor Ratcliff, El Camino College, Torrance, California.